Recently, Iran and Pakistan were, against each other. They were calling each other that both the countries are giving shelter to militant groups. But now, Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi is in Pakistan for a 3-day visit, and he's meeting the Prime Minister there. Although when the bilateral talks were going on, the president, just recused himself and did not utter a word against Kashmir. Although the Pakistani Prime Minister did try to raise this issue, we will try to understand the dynamics and what is behind the curtains about this entire visit from Mr. Avinash Mohananey, who has served the Intelligence Bureau for over 2 decades, and he was also posted in Pakistan. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to us. You are a known hand. You know Pakistan also and Kashmir also. You have been observing also. So what do you have to say about this recent development as far as the Iranian president is concerned?
Thank you, Neeta, for inviting me. I see no difference in the stand of Iran on Kashmir issue. It has been a consistent stand that Iran has never sided with the Pakistani version of On Kashmir. It has always gone with what Government of India says, and it has advised accordingly the Shia leaders in Kashmir and the rest of India also. Those who keep visiting the religious places in Iran, and those who meet the Iranian diplomats in Delhi. Iran has always been telling them that India is a secular country, and it is this place that you got a lot of rights. Don't look even towards Pakistan, because Pakistan has a lot of its own problem, and the way you see the Shias have been targeted there. So it's better for you to have a say, a place, and share in the democratic economic pie of India, rather than looking anywhere else for that matter. And Iran never supported, sponsored any terrorist group in Kashmir. The 2 Shia groups that we know of, one is the Pasdar and Islam, who had kidnapped Israeli tourists in 1990 or 91, I don't remember, but around that time, and then Hizbul Momineen. But these 2 Shia groups were sponsored by Pakistan and not by Iran. This has to be made very clear to everyone, that Iran has never been siding with Pakistan. So for me, it is not a surprise. It's a normal, consistent Iranian stand. So Pakistan should not have expected any different response this time.
So the Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif also raised this issue. So many are considering that it's a snub for Pakistan. How do you read this development, sir?
No, I don't think it's a snub for Pakistan. If you think that the Iran is going to side with you, then it's a snub. But otherwise, the Pakistanis also know where Iran stands. It's not a new sudden development that they feel snubbed. Because it's a consistent stand of Iran. There has been no change. Iran has its own concern, and the President Raisi's visit is basically to address those 2-3 concerns that Iran has with Pakistan. The number one concern is that the group Jaish al-Adal, that they believe is based in Balochistan, and they Iranians believe is being supported by the Americans or the CIA. Iranians complain that this group has not been fully dealt with by the Pakistani security agencies, and it still continues to be strong in those areas, which is not in Iranian interest. Number 2 is that Pakistan had agreed to join the Iran-Pakistan pipeline. Iranian side has completed its side of a pipeline. Pakistan's side has not even constructed 1 inch of pipeline. Now the Iranians are pressing Pakistan to do the same. But if you have heard the testimony of Donald Lu, the American Deputy Secretary of State, he said that we are not in favor of Iran passing its oil to Pakistan or the gas to Pakistan, which Pakistan desperately needs. Pakistan is an energy-starved country. So he said that in case Pakistan makes a request, we are going to refuse it. He made it very clear. So the American stand is very clear. So what Iranians would like, that Pakistan should either make it clear that they are going to agree with Iran, or with America. That is very difficult decision, because otherwise Pakistan will have to pay a lot of money to Iran or not completing its side of agreement. The third issue is that Iran wants a bilateral trade with Pakistan, because Iran is a heavily sanctioned country. And this is one way of getting out of the sanctions, because if it can improve its economy by exporting things to Pakistan and importing from there, so obviously it would not be acceptable to to America. Sorry, my apologies. But that is why you suddenly see that the four entities, the missile missile part suppliers from China have been sanctioned by the America. So it all goes to the Middle East conflict, the China, the America, all these factors are operating right now.
Sir, what do you have to say about Kargil? You know, Kargil also has a Shia population, and keeping in mind what is unfolding there, what are the dynamics there?
Look, Kargil has two major Shia organizations. One is the Islamia School, other is Imam Khomeini Memorial Trust. Both these organizations have never been coming to any adverse notice of the Indian intelligence agencies or Indian security agencies. They are with the people of Leh. There is a bonhomie between the two sides. There is no enmity between the Kargili Shias and the people Buddhists of Leh. And the two organizations have not espoused any militant, any extremism, any terrorism, or joined any separatist ranks in the past. So it has been very crystal clear that these two organizations, which dominate the political and the religious landscape of Kargil, they have never came to our adverse notice, and they are always with stand that India has taken on Kashmir.
So the influence of Iran is always seen in Kashmir, whether it's, you know, any kind of art or any kind of calligraphy. So please do tell our viewers or share your memories that what kind of influence does Iran have on Kashmiri art and, you know, culture, and what are your stories, what are your memories about them?
Look, Iran has been a place from where the movement of Sufi saints, artisans, craftsmen has continued over centuries towards Kashmir, and from Kashmir to Iran. It has been a two-way traffic. It has been going on for long. You see the colors of carpets, you see the calligraphy, you see the architecture. And then obviously the language Persian was used in the official language in the Kashmir. So there is a lot of Persian influence in Kashmir in every aspect of the life there, in the cuisine, in the food, in everything that is there in Kashmir.
So thank you so much, sir, for speaking to NDTV and explaining the dynamics which are unfolding in this region, and what is the relation and how Iran treats India and how India has been reciprocating their sentiments. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.